Darren's visit to the orchard got me thinking about baking with citrus. So today I'm going to make some cupcakes with a difference. I'm going to make some ruby red grapefruit cupcakes. Now this is an old traditional recipe of mine from my family and it's super simple. So 1 1/4 cups of plain flour. I'm going to get that in. Apparently you can sift it 3 times if you like, but 1's fine. 3/4 cup of sugar. And then we're going to add 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of each baking soda and salt. So next I'm just going to make a well in the center, just with your hands is absolutely fine. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of oil, olive oil's great, in the middle, like so. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water, just tap water's absolutely fine. And then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of grapefruit juice. Now I'm not going to mix this, I'm just going to squeeze in about 1/2. And then some grated zest as well, about 2 tablespoons. Once again, you can just guess this. There we go. Next up I'm going to mix. So all I'm going to do is mix in the liquids first, and then start bringing in the flour. Oops, almost forgot the egg yolks. So we're going to do 3 egg yolks, get them mixed in there as well. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and get my hands in there. And now for the egg whites, I'm just going to beat them until they start to form stiff peaks. So put the egg whites in there, like so. Use my handy-dandy mixer on high speed. Okay, so we've got some soft peaks now. So all we need to do, last step, we're just going to fold them into the bowl. I'm going to get rid of the wooden spoon and use a rubber spatula because it's a lot easier. Look at that. That's the way it should be. See how it's a little bit stiff? There we go. Mix that in. That's better. Next step is to put them in our beautiful little patty cases. Just fill them about half, that should be about right. Best bit about this is you get to lick your fingers if they go everywhere. Okay, so once we've filled these up, we're literally going to put them in an oven at about 180 for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they start getting a little bit brown on top. Okay, my cakes have cooled down. I've made my icing super simple. Bit of cream cheese, icing sugar, some zest, a little bit of juice. I've mixed it up and now the fun part, we get to ice. But firstly, little tip from my granny, we're gonna use a piping bag so we can be a little bit professional. We've got a kitchen bag, so all I'm gonna do is take the icing. Okay, so we get them in there. Now, all we have to do is get the air out, so push it down, nice and firmly in the bag. Gosh, Darren would be so proud of me right now. Take a pair of scissors, just snip the end off, like that. Here we go. Here we go, Granny. Let's see if I can make them like you can. So we just need to pipe them into the middle, like so. Look at that one, that one's a bit wonky. Let's give another one a go, shall we? How delicious is that? Right, to the decorating. So all I've got is some grapefruit segments to keep in theme. Put a few of those on there. I've got some beautiful dried out rose petals and some cranberries. Really, you can use whatever you like. How beautiful do they look? So there you have it, grapefruit cupcakes. What a fantastic way to use citrus when it's in season. Now don't forget to visit the Love to Share website to get all of our great recipes.